Hello and welcome back. This is Game 2 in the matchup between Grimm's My Team and R3 in the qualifying round of the Myth World Cup 2012. My team is up 1-0, and R3 is looking to even the score. They are fielding 8 players now as well, so both teams are even. And Gecko once again is captaining for my team. They will be in the northwest here, the kind of the rust color there. Rabicantiri arsenic anculator with the I'm just gonna call him Ank or Anculator because this is ridiculous. Karma is joining the Grimm's My Team as well. Donsky and Grimm. Now, when I got the films for this match, Grimm had said that it was later found out that Karma was not actually Karma, it was an imposter. And we will see exactly what he's talking about later on in the match, but for right now we will just assume that this is Karma and see what happens. R3, of course, the blue team, opposite my team. They are going to be led by Mark this game, which I think is a fairly wise decision. Mark did fairly well in the first game, and I think he is probably in a good position to lead the R3 team, and looks like they've picked up Ghost for this game as well. Muse, Kremisi, Helicopter Monkey, Pilot Rat King, K-Size, and 10 rounding them out for this game. Now it's going to be hard to follow an 8 versus 8 because there's going to be just so much action going on all over the map, as you can probably imagine, but I will do my best to bring that to you. With regard to this particular map, it's going to be last man on the hill. Here is the flag in the center that both teams are going to try to lay claim to. I expect a lot of kind of a rush in here. Both teams are going to be kind of setting up opposite each other on these taller ridges, kind of, and moving units, trying to get up on these smaller ridges and just harass each other, just testing each other and looking for an opening to make a move. And we may even see some flanks like we did in the previous match with Age and the Silent Sentinels. You know, one team or another might send a flank kind of out of the out of sight and kind of come up behind the opposing team. We might see something like that in play here, forcing them to devote some units to a rapid defense there. So we'll see exactly how this plays out. Now I do expect both teams to take a good deal of pus, as we see here, evidenced by the journeyman who is out of heals, using all 6 on whites. Looks like my team only opting for 4 whites worth of pus, so that would be 8 large pieces all thrown by goals. Each white producing 2 large pus for them to throw. And the strategy here, I think, will be, you know, because there's 8 players in this game, we'll see a lot of
flag captured.
A lot of pus throwing and micromanagement in that sense, a lot more so than we saw in the previous matchup between Age and the Silent Sentinels, who only had maybe 5 players apiece. So those extra players will be essential in using those goals effectively, moving them in, micromanaging, just kind of dodging and trying to take out as much artillery. Especially these dwarves are going to be favored targets for Puss. Both teams just kind of sitting opposite each other. It looks like my team is testing R3 Thierry over here, trying to take on Kremisi, helicopter monkey pilot coming to his aid there. And Rat King is there as well. So Thierry just trying to single-handedly do something about these archers. And here comes Arsenic. Kremisi is going to make some room. I guess he's gonna try to intercept this flank. I'm not really sure what exactly why he's peeling himself off the line there. Now I think R3 did take all thrall for their melee instead of warriors, which are superior to thrall, especially in larger numbers. They attack more quickly, they are more mobile, they're faster, they have a chance to block. But they are more expensive, so they are worth 2 points in the initial unit trade, whereas Thrall, even though they're slow and not that great comparatively, they do soak up a lot of damage, and in large numbers they are pretty effective if there are no dwarves present. So the Puss is going to be crucial in this. I think Mark's strategy is to take out all of the dwarves for my team and use their advantage with melee, the thrall, and kind of clump up around the flag there. Try to take that with just sheer numbers. So by taking Thrall, R3 was able to free up some of those points.
5 minutes remaining.
Those unit trading points for other units. So here we have Kremisi trying to repel Ravikant and Enculator. Looks like Rat King's Journeyman goes down, which is unfortunate, but I suppose he was pretty expendable, having no heals.
Flag captured.
Rat King tries to Puss block there. So able to take out that Puskal, but loses his own. There is a dud Puss right here. I'm not sure if either team is aware of it or not. Karma talking about lag here. Let's see, where is Karma? He's just kind of... Karma, where are you? I'm not quite sure what he's doing.
Captured.
Karma is just not doing much, just kind of running around. Looks like he lost his archers. Probably to the superior R3 forces over here. Let's take a look at where the action is right now.
Captured.
Kind of in this area. Most of the players on each team are squaring off. We can see the warriors for my team trying to use their mobility. Here's another Puss dud. And here's another Puss dud. So there's 3 Puss duds on the map right now. which is kind of
Flag
unusual.
captured.
Each team just trying to take out as many archers as possible. Archers do have a range advantage over dwarves. The dwarves is they're the main obstacle keeping the melee from engaging at this point. And as you can see, the each team, they're not clumping their units, they're keeping them fairly spread out. Well, except for Tiri here and Grim, and that's because of the danger of pus. Wow, Tiri doing some friendly fire there, taking out some of Arsenic's archers. That's gonna put R3 up. That bottle duds right there. So 10 and Muse are going to be engaging, or I'm sorry, case size. They're going to be trying to engage the line of my team here. Yeah, there's free pus everywhere, as Grim notes. Well, he actually only notices one. Looks like Rabbitcan's making a beeline for this pus over here. Trying to reuse every piece of... Very interesting. Tiri lost some of his thrall there.
1 minute remaining.
And thrall are very slow and vulnerable to pretty much everything. But if they're also very good at protecting units as well, as we should see in the end game here. Case size with a very well placed
Flag contested.
Molotov is able to throw another one
30 seconds.
and runs to the thrall of Kremisi, who's just throwing the axes down on Rabbitcan. So case size's dwarf lives to continue fighting and deal some quick damage there. Karma is trying to chase him down. Now remember that Karma may or may not be actually the real Karma, so keep that in mind.
Sudden death.
Looks like R3 is going to easily take this game at this point.
Game
Donsky
over.
trying to engage, but really nothing he can do. Nothing to engage this thrall with. So I believe that, my opinion is that is a very effective trade on this map, taking the thrall in place of the warriors, because it's been effective here in this match, as well as in the previous match with Age and the Sentinels. That trade has worked 2 matches in a row now, so I believe that's a pretty wise trade that Mark chose, taking those thrall and using them to just kind of aggregate around the flag in the end game, keeping the dwarves at bay, and just owning the flag, claiming that flag there and keeping the opposing team from being able to contest that. So very, very well played. We did see a couple of blunders, but once again, there was a great, some great micromanagement as well. Some very good playing. Let's take a look at some of these ratios and what have you. Let's see. Looks like Karma took the kills for my team, But damage is going to go to Tiri once again, even with the friendly fire. He's just a very effective player. Tiri is uh, possibly one of the best players of Myth 2, that's currently playing. But his efforts were not enough. R3 did take the game, and it looks like case size with the damage for R3 and the kills did very well. So series is tied 1-1 as we move into game 3. Let's go ahead and do that now. And very good game. We'll see you then.